Hi, welcome to this video of managing in the internet era. This video will help you to understand the development of organizational information systems deployed for achieving organizational objectives. How technology is going to facilitate organizations achieving their business objective. This is something very important for us to know, because these days technology backbone is very essential component of any strategic decision taken by the organizations. So at the end of this video, you will be able to explain the internet services in internet era. So we start the discussion today with a case study of DDB Mudra Group. As you would know that Mudra Group is actually a leading integrated marketing communication company which offers complete range of branding and market position services for the companies who are operating in the industries. So Mudra started this journey in 1980 in Ahmedabad, and it has a wide range of employees spread across 26 locations. And Mudra Group has got their network arms in name of Mudra India, DDB Mudra, Mudra Max and Ignite Mudra. So now they actually had implemented technology backbone to facilitate their internal business process. So they had implemented MBOSS, an integrated accounting operations package, EHRMS to take care of their budgeting and monitoring system, MBuzzy, so an employee self-help portal where employees can log in and do their own work, and they have centralized studio resources repository where they can access their data and all. So this complete range of applications facilitate Mudra's business processes, and over a period of time Mudra has been able to launch many popular brands in the name of Rasna, Vimal, Dhara, Samsung, McDonald's, you name it, they have it. So what actually has happened, this technology intervention facilitated Mudra to consolidate their business process, and that has resulted in Mudra's success. So if we talk about web, so how web has emerged. So web is basically a vast store of data and information, and a clear set of practices to frequently find and use the data relevant and use it to them. That determines the purpose of web. So if you are visiting web, so you are supposed to find data you are looking at, because web hosts repository of pages and documents available over internet. So one important dimension of data business comes from the fact that very large amount of data may not prove useful to you if they are not relevant to your requirement. So at times it happens you may have wide chunk of data available to you, but that data simply is not relevant. So meaningful data gets buried under myriad of irrelevant data. So we need to have a strategy to find out how could we get the relevant information out of that host of data available in the repositories. So now web actually offers you series of internet services starting from the web search, email, data transfer, then online audio and video communication. So those range of services essentially help you in connecting with your audience, connecting with your partners, connecting with your friends across the internet. So now a website which is location in the internet hosts a lot of data. So organizations actually use those websites to mark their presence in the web. So there are two major strategies that organizations follow. One, they host a website on the web, and second, they have a social networking media handle to communicate to their office. Now a website essentially carries the formal information what a company would like to share with their audience, and social network is very live wire communication tool, so that impromptu they can communicate in case of any response received from the customers. So essentially the internet application services are available on the internet which facilitate business transaction ranging from emailing to data storage, and you name it and it is there. So now essentially what are we trying to do using an internet application? We are trying to store data over internet, process it the way I need it to be done, and then share it with my business partners for decision making. So therefore, if I am getting the consumer data over a period of time, so I process it and find out the taste and preferences of the trends that are going into the market, and accordingly I can strategize and pass it on to my suppliers so that they can provide me the required raw material to meet the customer demand. Now there are external services also available. For example, if I want to book a cab today, I don't need to call up a neighborhood cab guy. I can straight away log into an app of Ola or Uber, and from there I can straight away book a cab. So that is an external services of internet which is available for use. But as the internet has grown in leaps and bounds, so the threats have also increased over a period of time. So if you are using too much of internet, so you are also vulnerable that there could be a possible security compromise could happen to your data, and it has only risen over a period of time. So thus data storage, availability of data in internet is a potential risk for the users who is already on the threat of data being compromised. So now the same data has been under attack for many times. The different bank accounts have been under attack for many times. So now we need to find out a solution to such kind of vicious attacks. So now organizations need to formulate policies and to plan to deal with such security threats, which will enable them to keep the customer confidence at bay. In this video, you learned that the web is a vast store of data and information. A large amount of data may be useful, but it can only be so if the data does not overwhelm the seeker. Many application services are now available over internet and used to reside on the internal IS of an organization. And finally, organizations around the world are wary of the many ways in which they could be made vulnerable and harm could be caused to them. In this video, you understood the importance of development of IS in achieving organizational objectives.